looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And man, the big fella's up. Get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Myers on the move. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the Raptors are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if defense has set them up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun, the inside give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He will not get the... Hold and fire complete. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the...
Touchdown, Florida! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Racing down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage,
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Release to the back. Found the spot in the defense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gators! Nice catch and good work after. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Under fire. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Slithers into space.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grab near the marker. It's Connors. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Gives it on the option. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping it? On fourth down.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what to do.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes. The 41. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it. Play action attack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And it'll be down right there. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. To the ground with the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Got a man. It's Connors.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get him.
There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They are really really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators want to move quickly. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Rush is on him. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They're left with a tough fourth down situation here, but man, could they use 6 at this point in the game.
And in the fourth quarter, I just don't know how many shots you're going to have left. So it's not ideal. You'd love to be inside the 3 or inside the 1, but I still think this is an opportunity to be aggressive.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Florida!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So an 82-yard drive there, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Snap from the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to... Football, and now they face third down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Trying to get everybody lined up and get this play off and get a little closer to the end zone. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. got it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And the Gators will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. This time he's got it. He is down. The one, a terrific run after the throw and catch. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Aggies! They take the lead here in overtime. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT. And he puts through the extra point. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gators! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. From the gun. Can't do it better than that. The two-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Got his man quickly. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Touchdown, Aggie! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. Slams it ahead. They couldn't get it in, and what a heartbreaking way for this one to end in double overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.